Sean Diddy Combs.
Sean Diddy Combs stabbed 7 times.
Diddy was just stabbed in jail, and what happened next is unbelievable. From a brutal stabbing to being rushed to receive urgent medical attention, Diddy's life in jail just took a terrifying turn. The rap mogul has been through countless scandals, but nothing compares to the violent attack that nearly ended it all. The details of what happened are darker than anyone could have ever imagined. You won't believe who's behind this chilling event, and the truth will leave you speechless. Keep watching till the end of this video to see what's really happening to Diddy in jail. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Diddy arrested and taken into federal custody. On September 16th, 2024, Diddy was reportedly arrested in New York at the Park Hyatt Hotel on West 57th Street. According to initial reports, the rapper was arrested in connection to the multiple lawsuits he's been facing since last year. Shortly after the arrest, U.S. Attorney Damian Williams confirmed in a statement that federal authorities arrested Diddy regarding a sealed indictment filed by the Southern District of New York. Damian Williams' statement read, "We expect to move to unseal the indictment in the morning and we'll have more to say at that time." In response to the attorney's statement, Diddy's lawyer also released a statement expressing concern about the authorities' actions. Diddy's attorney Mark Agnifilo said in his statement that Sean Combs has been nothing but cooperative with the authorities in their investigations. Mark said Diddy even voluntarily relocated to New York a week before the arrest in anticipation of the charges. Mark highlighted how Diddy isn't a perfect person. In Mark's words, he is an imperfect person, but he is not a criminal. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide, and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. Attorney Williams responded, "Responding to lawful process and the like does not qualify as cooperation when we use that term here." As of Tuesday morning, Diddy was allegedly arrested on charges of racketeering, conspiracy, and trafficking. The 14-page indictment states that Diddy was specifically being charged with 3 counts of racketeering, conspiracy, trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation to engage in prostitution, in an attempt to hold him accountable for his alleged 16 years of abuse and crimes. A day after the rapper's arrest, unsealed documents revealed that Diddy created and controlled a criminal enterprise alongside his employees. The unsealed document further revealed that the rapper's business empire was a cover for his criminal activities. The criminal activities include forced labor, trafficking, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. Diddy has been charged with 3 counts: racketeering, conspiracy, transportation to engage in prostitution, and trafficking. Diddy's indictment revealed what was recovered during the raid on his homes in Miami and Los Angeles in March 2024. Some of the items included narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Prosecutors have argued that Diddy is a flight risk even without a passport, private plane, or access to his multiple residences. Diddy's defense attorneys argued that this wasn't true, asking for consideration of home detention alongside a $50 million bond secured by his Miami home pending trial. It was also stated that there were bags filled with pink powder in Diddy's hotel Monday night with other drugs that were previously tested and confirmed positive as ecstasy. After pleading not guilty to trafficking crimes, Diddy was denied bail. Diddy's life behind bars. Diddy's situation behind bars is more dangerous than you think. A former warden from the prison where he's being held previously said some inmates might see taking his life as a way to gain respect. Diddy is currently in MDC Brooklyn, a federal detention center in New York City, without bail. He's being kept in the special housing unit, separated from the general prison population. Why? Because with his fame and the serious charges against him, he's likely a prime target for trouble. The former warden Cameron Lindsay explained why Diddy's placement in the SHU makes sense. His fame could draw unwanted attention, and there are inmates who might view harming someone like him as a way to gain status in the prison. And let's just say, he was right. Let's cover the new details about Diddy's life in jail. Life in the SHU is far from easy. Diddy is only allowed out of his cell for 1 hour of recreation each day, and he can shower 3 times a week. Family visits will happen, but they'll be rare. His lawyers, however, will have more access to help with his case. Every day starts early for Diddy. At 6 a.m., he's expected to wake up, make his bed, clean his cell, and mop the floor. Meals are provided 3 times daily, totaling 1,800 calories. But because he's in isolation, the food isn't always fresh when it arrives. Though isolated, Diddy can buy small comforts from the prison commissary like candy, coffee, and larger items like sweatpants or a radio. And attorney James Kusuros, who represented another rapper, Casanova, during his time at MDC, paints an even darker picture. Fights and assaults are common, and the SHU limits access to the prison library and phone. Visitation is also a challenge in the SHU. It's difficult for visitors to reach, and even when they do, time is limited. This means Diddy's contact with the outside world, including his family, will be scarce. Unless he's granted bail soon, Diddy's life behind bars looks to be lonely and dangerous. Judge reacts to disturbing video. The investigation into Sean Diddy Combs uncovered a years-long pattern of abuse, both physical and emotional, that prosecutors allege stretched from 2009 to 2018. The 2016 surveillance video of Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, has become a focal point of the charges. This incident, in which Combs was seen kicking and dragging Ventura, took place in a Los Angeles hotel and was followed by an attempt to bribe a hotel staffer to stay silent, according to the indictment. Following the public release of the 2016 video, Combs initially denied any wrongdoing. However, after the footage became widely circulated, he took to Instagram to post an apology, acknowledging that his behavior in the video was inexcusable. In the now deleted post, Combs said,
"I take full responsibility for my actions in that video."
This public admission raised doubts about his previous denials and further fueled the case against him. Prosecutor Johnson read aloud text messages sent by Combs after the 2016 incident, where he said, "Call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. You gonna abandon me?" The prosecution argued that Combs knew he did something to elicit a law enforcement response, and he had to cover it up. They also referenced messages from another woman who said she felt manipulated after Combs attempted to convince her she had willingly engaged in acts. Prosecutors cited these actions as evidence of witness tampering. Combs' attorney Mark Agnafello downplayed the seriousness of the 2016 video, stating that it was a reflection of personal embarrassment rather than a crime. He characterized Combs' relationship with Ventura as toxic at times, but mutually so. When pressed by the judge about Combs kicking Ventura in the video, Agnafello responded, "It was jealousy." He went on to say that the video, while upsetting to watch, was not evidence of trafficking as prosecutors suggested. The judge, however, was not convinced by the defense's argument. Referring to the 2016 video, the judge asked, "What's love got to do with that?" Moments before issuing a ruling, the judge questioned why Combs does not pose a threat to the public, especially given the physical beating seen in the video. Despite claims that Combs had changed after going into rehab, the judge expressed significant concerns regarding his potential threat to others. Diddy found with missing underage white girl. Back in 2015, Ava Grace Baldwin, a 14-year-old girl, was declared by her parents to be missing or to have been abducted. She was last seen on September 17th, 2015 in San Antonio, Texas, when she was 6 years old. At the time of the abduction, Ava was believed to be in the company of her non-custodial mother, Catherine Ann Baldwin, who had a felony warrant for interfering with child custody. After reports emerged of Diddy's homes being raided for suspected involvement in trafficking, numerous individuals turned to the hip-hop mogul's social media accounts, scouring for overlooked clues. Their diligent investigation bore fruit when they uncovered an old video featuring Combs and his adopted daughter, Ava Baroni Combs. In a clip from 2020 posted on TikTok Tuesday, the Bad Boy Records founder is seen asking Baroni to introduce herself to his Instagram followers during a live session.
My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No.
The teen began, before Diddy interrupted her and told her to say her last name,
Eva Baroni Combs? Yes, it was breaking news.